Now from Coors Field in Denver, MLB Network is live and on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle. Next on MLB Network. Lorenzo Cain is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, man, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Third baseman.
At the plate, Josh Donaldson. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And a dive, but he's back in there. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. A dive, but he's back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fly ball to straightaway left. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Reynolds in foul ground. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A pitch out. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that'll extend the inning and give Jose Bautista a chance as well. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Parra will get there, and he puts it away to retire this. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder David Dahl.
Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by Miller. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stepping in, Chris Bryant. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together. I'm looking at one right now.
Designated hitter Charlie Blackmon.
Charlie Blackmon is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to flirt around there very often.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pilar's there. And that ends the inning. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Troy Tulowitzki.
Hit hard to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's Kendrys Morales. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. In there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dahl is there. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Pillar. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a swing and a fly ball. Gonzalez on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Right fielder, Carlos.
Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. The windup and the 0-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He got two pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing to take one pitch, but to take him twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Chasing after it is Pillar. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Pillar has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. In is Gerardo Parra. He brings a batting average just south of 320 into this one. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Now Parra awaits the 1-0 pitch. That's wide, 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Well, what's he looking for? 2-0 fastball right down the middle, and he took it? I don't know what he's thinking about. Maybe he thought he was going to throw him a breaking ball. I think he got a sit fastball there.
He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Digging in, Mark Reynolds. First opportunity for him in this one as he enters play with his average close to the 320 mark. Hit sharply on the ground. On to first as Reynolds is a ground-out victim here, 2 away. Now batting, Derek Dietrich. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 1-0 count, here it is. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Bautista has a read on it, and that's the third out. Stepping in, Brad Miller. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Brad Miller.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 0-1. Here it comes. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Bryant has room in foul territory. He's got it 1 away. Striding in, Russell Martin. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Number 7, Lorenzo Cain.
Lorenzo Cain comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And the changeup is way low that time. Here's the 1-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Third inning, no score to this point. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Grounder down the line at third. Bryant's got it. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Josh Donaldson.
Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Trevor Story. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And that misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money
In there, 2-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bautista has a read on it. 1 away. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's ready for his first at-bat of his early season contest. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Ready to deal, here's the 1-1. Hit to short. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again. David Dahl. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a line drive. But this is right to Tulowitzki at short, and that'll end the inning. Here's Justin Smoke now. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
First baseman, Justin Smoke.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Down the third baseline. Backhanded. One there. Back to first, and they'll take care of Bautista as well. It's a double play. Riding in once again, Troy Tulowitzki comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. And Tulowitzki can't come up with that one as he falls behind. 0-2 now.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he can't.
And we'll have to leave it there. Ready for another chance. Chris Bryant.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. But one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Now a throw over to first. And another throw over. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. In the dirt here. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pilar's there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gerardo Parra. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now Parra awaits the 1-0 pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Here it comes on 1-1. And a fastball just a bit up.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Inside, ball 3.
Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third, and here's Kendrys Morales. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Toronto, the designated hitter, Kendrys
First
Morales.
offering on its way. Drilled right back up the middle. Story brings it in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. At the plate, Kevin Pilar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up. That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Gonzalez has a read on it. 2 down. Digging in, Brad Miller
15,
comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Miller.
And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Story will put this one away, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Mark Reynolds. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
In for strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball. No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. And here's a strike 3 called. So still no walks on the ledger, as that's the first out.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Derek Dietrich comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here it comes on 1-1. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ball game for the Rockies so far. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Again, a 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Derek Dietrich becomes out number 2 this inning.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bautista going back. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the end. Russell Martin now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Check his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Driven nicely into the gap. Kane on his way to second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Coming to the plate now.
Third baseman, number 20, Josh Donaldson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready on 0-2. Another one sent foul.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gonzalez looks up. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Here's Justin Smoke now. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Justin Smoke.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Dietrich is right there on to first, and there were 2 down. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. This pitch is popped up. Story is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0-for-1 thus far.
Catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. And the slurve can't find the zone, and it's 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either. Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Brett Anderson.
David Dahl. Your attention, please. Now
Here's the first pitch to him. David Dahl stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pilar arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Ready once again, Chris Bryant. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Lifted in the air to center. After it is Kane. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Tough slider down low for a strike. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Changeup, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
He just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
Line towards center field. And Tulowitzki's got himself a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kendrys Morales. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Gonzalez has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first down. On to first, and they get the double play. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side is digging in once again. Carlos Gonzalez. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. First pitch on its way. Called a strike on the outer half. Ian Desmond is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kane going back to the track. He jumps, but he can't make the play. It's off the wall. Desmond takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. Into the windup and the pitch. Gerardo Parra started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. The 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And a neck high fastball that time. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. There to take it in is Donaldson for the first out. Here's Mark Reynolds, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ryan Healy will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Carter Capps.
Ryan Healy. Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 56, Carter.
A high fastball is in there. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Little chopper back to the mound. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Derek Dietrich. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Striding in. Once again.
Toronto, second baseman, Brad Miller.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And that will end up a foul ball. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Russell Martin now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
And safe at first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time, and we'll see how they want to score that.
Lorenzo
ready for
Cain.
another chance. Lorenzo Cain. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. In the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 0-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Josh Donaldson trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. The next 0-2. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Healy is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Ready with the 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And he misses again, ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Donaldson with a bare hand pickup. Hey now. So coming to the plate, Jonathan Lucroy comes into this at bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Stepping in, David Dahl.
Center fielder, David.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. From the stretch, there's a drive out to left center field. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, and he will make it there. He's in as the tying run after the 2-out triple. So stepping in, Chris Bryant, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's Charlie Blackmon.
Designated hitter, Charlie Blackmon.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Donaldson is there to make. Here's Justin Smoke now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
First baseman, Justin Smoke.
Hit in the air out to right. Moving under it, Desmond. He's got it 1 away. Digging in, Jose Bautista. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
On the ground to third. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here. Drilled on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Trying to pick things up where he left off. He and Desmond. He'll be the one to get us going. Roberto Ozuna is the man called up.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Number 23.
1-1. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Number 8.
In his Gerardo Park, they'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Here comes the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first, and that's through for a hit. Digging in, Ryan Healy. A winning run at first with nobody out.
Ryan Healy.
Slurred in there, strike 1.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Push to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third with still nobody out.
Second baseman.
So striding in, Derek Dietrich. He's got the potential tying run at third, the winning run at second base. Here comes the 0-1. second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Trevor Story is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. The 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Tulowitzki for 1. Back to first, a double play, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort, and definitely was a factor in the win here.
For the Rockies, 1 run, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 44 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 50,445. The Rockies thank you for joining us here tonight. And as you exit Coors Field, we remind you to please drive home safely.